again, and thank you so much for watching the video. And today we're doing a video about 5 misconceptions we make about training. So I'm going to start with number 1 is, if I do weights, I grow like a man. Okay, let me tell you, this is more like for ladies obviously. A lot of girls out there think because they're going to do weight training, they're going to grow like a man. Okay, let me put it very right. If it was that easy, we'd love that. Okay, if you do weight training, you're not going to look like a man, and you're not going to grow like a man either, because the guys, as they know, they come to the gym, they want to grow. They want to grow. They're not growing, so it's not that easy. So don't worry. You're not going to jump on a bench press and end up like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you're not going to go on a squat rack and end up like a big bodybuilder. No, you're not going to. It's not going to happen that way. Okay. Now, weight training done correctly is a very effective sport, if you like, and it's a very effective exercises to do, done correctly, obviously. Now, what's going to happen is if you start doing weight training, you're going to start toning up. You're going to start replacing that body fat for hopefully muscle if you eat correctly as well and train correctly, and you're going to start becoming stronger and a healthier and a happier version of yourself. Now, done incorrectly, loads of things can happen. You can have injuries. You can obviously harm yourself really badly, and then you can end up not looking the way you want, providing you take certain substances. Now, the girls you see perhaps on Instagram, on YouTube, on internet that look like man, bodybuilders say, some people can say like, you know, girls that do weight training like bodybuilders look like men. I think it's fantastic what they do. I mean, I do admire people like that as well, because obviously it's a sport, okay? I'm not saying that I think it's a great look or it's a bad look. I'm not here to judge them. I'm just saying some people think, oh, that woman looks like a man because she weight trains. Now, it's a bit harsh, really, because obviously these guys push themselves very, very hard. However, some girls don't like that kind of look, and some men don't like that kind of look either. But don't worry, if you do weight training, you're not going to look like a man, okay? Provided you don't take substances called steroids. Now, a lot of girls you see on Instagram and YouTube, these people take steroids, okay? Now, I'll repeat again, they take steroids, okay? They take drugs. And it's the reason why they look the way they do. They don't just look the way they look just because they do weight training. Now, it's part of their development. So obviously they weight train, they take a lot of calories, they take a lot of drugs. Well, I mean, drugs, I don't know about conventional drugs, but I know that they'll be taking, obviously, anabolic steroids. They take a lot of supplements too, and they work very hard too. And obviously, they do a lot of aerobic exercise too. So they do a lot of heavy training as well. So obviously, they're going to grow, because obviously the stuff they're doing, that's anybody will grow if they consistent enough on that. So that's one misconception we do. Now, the other misconception which I like to talk about is a lot of guys, they get into, say, a size shape. So they'll say, this happens to girls as well, they'll say, oh right, okay, I'm 15 stone now, I'm 16 stone now, I'm 18 stone now, all I need is to lose the belly. Okay, but I don't want to lose anything from my arms, I don't want to lose anything from my chest, I don't want to lose anything from my legs. I have never heard so much bullshit in my life, right? Let me tell you something, right? Anyone that understands about this game will tell you, right? If you look at, I'll give you an example. If you look at a bodybuilder, as an example, right? Let's say they are, I don't know, 19 stone, 20 stone off season, right? If you look at them on stage, there's no way they're 20 stone again. So if someone was 20 stone off season, they can't be 20 stone on stage. That doesn't happen. I mean, no one will be that. Okay? Now, they will lose probably 1 stone, 2 stone, 3 stone in the process in order to get on stage. Now when you hear idiots, because they've got to be called idiots, that talk about the fact that they're massive and they don't want to lose anything from, say, from the chest, from the arms, from the ass, from the whatever, right? Your body cannot spot reduce, okay? Now, once you start losing body fat, the reason why you don't want to lose it, because it's volume, okay? The circumference of measurement, all you do is a diameter of measurement. Let me just explain it better. Diameter, you're actually losing, obviously, volume, but a greater percentage of that volume is fat. So if you are 18 stone, say, okay, a lot of that volume that you've got off which you think is size, a lot of it is body fat. So once you start doing the right amount of cardio, eating a lot leaner, and basically cutting down your calories, you are going to lose it. There's no two ways about it, whether you like it or not, you know? Okay, now, if you're that thick and stupid to think that you're not going to do that, or someone tells you, oh, no, you can do it. No, a lot of people that don't lose as much volume, they are on crazy substances, okay? They are on a lot of substances, but even those guys, they lose volume too. So I mean, that's just the way it is. If you start training lighter, if you try, obviously, even if you try and train heavier, but if you start reducing your calories and you need to lose body fat in order to get that skin against that muscle, in order to show on stage, you're going to have to lose weight. And on that process, you are going to lose volume too, and you are going to lose a bit of muscle as well. It's inevitable. Do you know what I mean? It's like going to a fight without being hurt. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can't. You know, like, oh, come out without a scratch. You know, it's impossible. You know what I mean? Like, but this is a massive misconception. Or I hear people saying, oh, I'm 19 stone, or I'm 13 stone or 14 stone, and all I need to know is to lose my belly. Look, if you're going to lose your belly, mate, you're going to lose a lot of other volume around your body. You can't sport reduce. Now, for girls, it's like, oh, I want to lose everything, but I don't want to lose my boobs and I don't lose my ass. And I'm thinking, right. In order for you to lose your belly, okay, you're going to lose your boobs a bit as well, okay? And you're going to lose a bit of your muscle on your, you're going to lose a bit of body fat on your bum as well, because that volume you've got there is body fat. It's not, because if you use muscle, you won't lose it, you know? And this is the thing that a lot of people misconcept. Now, moving on to number 3 is, I don't need a diet in order to get results. Now, a lot of people don't understand what diet means, okay? Now, in order for you to really get results, you need to have a structured diet. What I mean by that, you need to have a macronutrients in your micronutrients too. Macros and micronutrients too. And what they're going to do is basically, the macronutrients are going to basically, the lacks of protein, the lacks of carbohydrate, the lacks of fats are going to make you deteriorated from what your results are. Okay, now so make sure you've got the right amount of protein, the right amount of carbohydrates, the right amount of fats as well in your system for you. I'm not going to generalize it here, okay? Just for you, really. Obviously, I'm not going to say you need 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, because it's generalizing. It depends on your goal. Some people may need more, some people may need less. Some people may be right down on that figure, but you need to do your own work. Depends on your goal. Then you need to get the right multivitamin minerals in your system as well, because a lot of verse out there is all about getting bigger and stronger, but you forget about what are you doing for your health as well. So it's very, very important to understand that you need those for your health. You want to grow a fitter, stronger, healthier, more muscular version, but you also want a healthier version too. Now, then I'm moving on to number 4, of which is supplements are not good enough. Okay, now, let me tell you, supplements are good enough, but as the supplements explain, supplements, the supplementing your diet, and not instead of your diet, the supplementing your diet. So a lot of us out there are not taking the right amount of vitamin B6, B12, vitamin C's, glutamine, creatines, protein intakes as well. Sometimes I'm not a massive fan of protein shakes. However, some of you guys out there need that extra help in order to help you guys build a little bit more muscle. So you need that. So supplements do work. I'm not a massive fan of pre-workouts, a massive fan of protein shakes. Apart from that, most of the supplements out there are very good, because a lot of the times, obviously, if you look at the protein shakes, they've got a massive amount of calories, which I don't really advise guys to take it. But that's my opinion. And I've done my own research. I'm entitled to my opinion. However, you guys do your own research and see what you think. Okay, then it leads to number 5. A massive misconception is, I know it all. Okay, now, a lot of guys out there, they've probably been to the gym a year or 2, or they've probably been in the gym for a long time, failing to have the right information, and they think they know it all, because they've been there, they've been training, they've been doing the same shit every single year, and they've probably got a little bit of results. I'm not saying they haven't. Okay, they think they know it all. Let me tell you, right? I have been studying this, obviously, this industry from a scientific point of view, from a psychological point of view, from biomechanics, you name it, right? For nearly 20 years now. I've got a degree, a master's degree in sports science. I'm also got a psychology degree, okay? I'm very qualified and obviously, as you guys know, in football and a lot of other aspects of coaching and everything else. I've read over, I'm just telling you like very briefly my qualifications, but there's more and more, but I'm not going to bore you with that. I've read over 1,500 books in the area of physical development, personal training, biomechanics, nutrition, you name it, okay? If someone asks me, how much do you know? I'll say I don't know enough, okay? I'm learning, I'm humble to tell you that I'm learning every single day. Now for you guys out there that probably came to the gym a couple of years ago, they've started again and then they build up a bit of physique or maybe want to lose a bit of weight and then they say they don't need any help because they know it all. Honestly, it's beyond me, but that's the problem because a lot of people out there misconcept the fact they don't need extra help, they don't need what they need to do. Now, if you have changed people's physiques, if you have been in the industry for a long time and you're learning every single day, then you'll know what I'm talking about. So, as I keep saying, if you don't know, you don't know. So, but anyway, with all that said, guys, here you are, another video that obviously this time, 5 misconceptions we have in the fitness industry. So, thank you very much for watching the video, and you know where to find me on Carlos Trainer 10 Instagram and also on my YouTube channel, which is Carlos Trainer. Keep sending me these requests. Obviously, this is part of a request I've had today, so I keep posting the videos based on my availability. So, with all that said, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye.